You're listening to the Agony Column News Report featuring interviews, phone interviews, reports from live book events and festivals, and conversations with readers. You can find additional news, interviews, book reviews, and more 5 days a week at the Agony Column website at trashotron.com/agony.
America feels broken. Over the last decade, a nation accustomed to greatness and progress has had to reconcile itself to an economy that seems to be lurching backward. From 1999 to 2010, median household income in real dollars fell by 7%. More Americans are downwardly mobile than at any time in recent memory. In poll after poll, overwhelming majorities of Americans say the country is on the wrong track. And optimism that today's young people will have a better life than their parents is at the lowest level since pollsters started asking that question in the early 1980s. It is possible that by the time this book is in your hands, these trends will have reversed themselves. But given the arc of the past decade and the institutional dysfunction that underlies our current extended crisis, even a welcome bout of economic growth won't undo the deep unease that now grips the nation. The effects of our great disillusionment are typically measured within the cramped confines of the news cycle, how they impact the president's approval rating, which political party they benefit and which they hurt. Most of us come to see the nation's problems either as a result of the policies favored by those who occupy the opposite end of the ideological spectrum, or as an outgrowth of political dysfunction, of gridlock, bickering, and the increasing polarization among both the electorate and the representatives it elects. But the core experience of the last decade isn't just political dysfunction. It's something much deeper and more existentially disruptive. The near total failure of each pillar institution of our society. The financial crisis and the grinding, prolonged economic immiseration it has precipitated are just the most recent instances of elite failure, the latest in an uninterrupted cascade of corruption and incompetence.
Christopher Hayes is an editor-at-large for The Nation and the host of Up with Chris Hayes on MSNBC. His new book is Twilight of the Elites, America After Meritocracy. Thank you for joining me, Chris.
It's a great pleasure.
This is a book that puts an arrow at the heart of the American dream with an observation that culturally we have achieved a kind of cultural Peter principle. The entire American culture has been promoted to its level of incompetence.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of putting it. I remember encountering the Peter principle in doing some of the reading for the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?